We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Joey Wendell digs in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off tonight for Tampa Bay.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
He'll try again, 1-2. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Wendell goes down for the first out of the game. Ji-Man Choi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted into center field. Fisher's under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's sliders.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Hunter Renfroe has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The shortstop. Really.
Here comes the first pitch. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take. Striding in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 27.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. So here's Michael Chavis now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Heading out toward shallow right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Batting eight, the catcher.
Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So with the runner safely at third with 1 away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And as of this moment, they're currently tied for second in that department. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Hernandez, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Man at second here with 2 away. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Choi carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Choi, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The next 0-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 3 runs already home here. This one's down to third. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. But they strike. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. McGuire is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman Brandon Lau. In there for strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up next will be Willy Adames. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Swing and a liner. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They lead this one though 5-1. Leading off the inning, Derek Fisher. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now batting, Bo Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is line to left. Renfroe is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hernandez currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting among American League left fielders. So the fans, there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that's home run number 48 on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on it.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot, giving him an even 150. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Stepping in now, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
And he puts it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. McGuire is off of first with 2 away. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 6, the Rays 5. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Just late. He's safe. Great effort, comes up just short. And now runners will be at first and second with nobody out. Joey Wendell is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. In his career, Wendell is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. G-Man Choi the next to hit as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Now batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Meadows. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. 0-1 the count. Swing and he pops him up. Guerrero in foul ground, and this will land foul. Again, another foul ball. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone up into the second deck. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Rays 8, the Blue Jays 6. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Chopper to short. Adames scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Hernandez is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Settling in now, Brandon Lau. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 8.
Jordan Romano, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 68. Jordan Romano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Giving chase is Hernandez. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Willie Adames. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 8 runs, just 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fisher's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Rip toward the gap in right. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Mike Zunino is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Salvador Perez. Fly ball out toward left center field. Renfroe arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Ready now, Rendell Gritchick. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Out in front of it, strike 1. And there's a base hit on the line. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Chavis is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. Another look at a fine play in right field to get up and pull this one down. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
First delivery to him on the way. Dominguez is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as they jump ahead by 3. In now, Joey Wendell,
The designated hitter,
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on it.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Grichuk is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
now batting.
Austin Meadows will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rays tack on 1. Colin Poche enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Derek Fisher will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. This is pulled into right. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
Next to the Blue Jays, the designated
So
hitter.
now to the plate, Bo Bichette, as it's grounded sharply to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Renfroe is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Rays 9 and the Blue Jays 7. So striding forward now, Hunter Renfroe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Matt Bowman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 67, Matt Bowman.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter,
Now at the plate, Brandon Lau, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Into the box, Michael Chavis. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Chaz Roan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Renfroe is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So one away now in the Toronto 7th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. High pop-up. Choi over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Rendell Gritcher. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino. Wilmer Font has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 63, Wilmer Font.
Chris Davis will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing second base, number 2, Chris Davis.
Jonathan Davis is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. The windup and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. Joey Wendell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fly ball to straightaway left. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Oliver Drake is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Oliver.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Meadows moving back at the track. The wall. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Now back, the center fielder, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher the next to bat as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set and the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Chris Davis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Boy, D-Row, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 9-9. At the plate, Ji-Man Choi, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Ji-Man Choi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Austin Meadows stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the game as they jump ahead by 3.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. High in the air into shallow left center. Therefore it is Guerrero, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Adames. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he pops it up back behind second base. Davis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to Nick Anderson enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Daniel Robertson is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. From the stretch.
Now playing first base, number 28, Daniel Robertson.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Bullet back up the middle. Kiermaier is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Reese McGuire. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
It's sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Now at the plate, Derek Fisher. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
12-9 the final in this one. The Tampa Bay Rays came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Diego Castillo gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Nick Anderson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 28th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes.